Well, hello, my fellow pathetic evil carbuncles. I have no idea what this last one means. But anyway, I hope you are doing well because I am, and today I went for a glitchy vibe. Because the game we are going to play today is weird. At least it looks like it's gonna be weird. The game we are going to play today is called Time is Solid Here. It is a horror puzzle game, that is how it is described. And this one I have no idea how long it's gonna be. It may be 6 minutes or 6 hours. I don't know. If you want to play it yourself, you can. It is a free game available on itch.io. You can even play in browser. I did download the game, but you can play it on the website, which is pretty cool. And let's see how long it's going to take us. Okay. As ever, when I can, I activate the always dash option because why not? Why not? Let's go. I honestly hope it doesn't last like too long because it's midnight. Okay, an RPG kind of game. A 𝕍𝖎𝖏 critical video game, study game, blah blah blah. Some names, some other names. Nom 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 nom, 𝕮𝖆𝖕𝖎𝖙𝖐. Okay. Content warning. Game features scenes of sudden and disturbing imagery, sounds, and domestic something. You don't know where or who you are. Great start. However, a small voice begins to call you from within. It says, walk around using the arrow keys or the mouse. I like that. I like when I can use my mouse. Interact with objects using the spacebar or the mouse. Good. Access the menu to go back by using the escape key or by double tapping. Awesome! Okay. There is a painting here. Yes, indeed. Good observation. Very artificial intelligence. I don't know the word I'm looking. Generated. Very AI. It's artificial intelligence. AI. Yes, it's odd because in French it's the opposite. IA, AI. There is a painting here. Just as artificial intelligence generated as well. And I have a feeling that all the paintings are gonna be this way. You decide that you probably shouldn't leave. You don't know for yourself, but something tells you it's raining like hell out there. Well, if it's raining, I guess let's stay on the art gallery. Whoa. Okay, it looks like a part of a painting of Jerome Bosch. It's very interesting. I like this one. I'm very curious to see all the paintings. I love AI generated art. It's fascinating. Wait, what the fuck are we? What the hell is that on our face? Damn. Oh. Maybe I should blur that. Yeah, maybe I should definitely blur that. And that as well. Hello again. I'm sorry, do we know each other? I see you found your way from the entrance. Well, it's not like there are any other possible way besides stay where I was, so not very challenging. It's a shame, but many a soul have gotten lost in our lobby alone. No matter. The name's Sharon Mate. So I'm assuming it's a reference to the Greek, I think. Greek or Roman? Roman god of hell. So Hades in Greek mythology and Charon in Roman mythology. I am assuming it's that. So I'm gonna say Charon. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Look at you.
Look at you.
The strong, silent type. Thank you, I guess. It's a shame. Thought I would have someone to keep me company. But there's more important things, I guess. I should get to why you're here. See, I got word. And now I'm not sure if it came from upstairs or downstairs, per se. But I got word that these paintings need cleaning. And look, I don't want to do the work myself. So it's a damn miracle they came along. See, it has been, well, about 70 years since I've seen someone. Damn. So let's just say your work will be very much appreciated. Well, what you just staring at me for? Oh, I see. You want me to save your game, right? I can do that for you. Thank you, sir. And there you go. What else could you want? I forgot to say, this game, I don't know if it has multiple endings or just one. I don't know shit about this game. Some context, please. We're gonna go in order. Some context, please. Hey, hey. Ho, ho, ho. Wow. So you can't talk, huh? See, to answer your question, mate, I gotta think hard. And that requires effort. See, you haven't really done anything for me at this point. I talked to you, I showed up. Clean up some of them paintings and it'll be a different story. Remember, I'm always here if you're gonna save. Okay, so he is our not checkpoint, save point. Or if you're lonely. Okay, I guess. Yes, would you like to clean it? Yes. Oh, wow. Oh, okay, good. Hello. Who are you? I don't know, painting cleaner. Painting cleaner. Ah, painting cleaner. The only one else here should be... well, whatever it was, it has long left my mind. As for me, my name is...
What? My name is...
I forgot. I know, my old lady voice is awful. I'm very sorry for that. How embarrassing. Anyway, I have been having a problem. Though I cannot remember what that problem was. Oh, I see now. The problem is that I forget things. Well, I do remember something. Behind me lies a maze, which is something especially cruel for someone like me. Can never seem to make it far, but for some reason I really want to find what lies at the center of it. Now, I forget exactly why, but you seem to have the go-getter attitude necessary for such a task. So could you please help me? Tell me what awaits for me there. I'll wait right here as to not disturb you or anything. Yes, I will. Shut up and let's go. There's a note here. It reads, "Forgive me, Eva, for I will see you on the other side. E." Okay. Okay. I hate you more than anything else in this world. E. Okay. I did nothing to you. Please calm down. Chill. Those voices, do you hear them? The ants, do you see them? Kind of look like a Picasso portrait or painting. Oh, he looks happy. Those nights we spent together, you remember them, don't you? Oh. There's one thing for sure. Your thoughts cannot be trusted anymore. Shit. I love you more than anything else in this world. This is Mr. Karabekian. You have found him, or perhaps he has found you. Oh, whoa. I feel there's a monster growing inside of me. Yeah, outside too. Oh, who knows? The very same could be happening to you. Where did I come from? Where did I go? text next to it has been censored. Okay. Hey. Oh. What the fuck are you doing here? 𝕮𝖆𝖎𝖕 finishing the maze, cleaning a painting. Finishing the maze. You have no idea what you're doing, do you? Look, I'm the guy who built this deer maze, see? And what you're doing right now, well, it's fucking it right up. So I'm gonna need you to turn around to where you came from and let me work in peace. Why? Yeah. You young people. Always with the fucking questions. I wish to God I wasn't dead right now, because if I was, good sir, I'd strangle you with both of my hands. You're dead? Good question. You're fucking dead? Don't act like you're surprised by it, kid. Everyone here has kicked the bucket, just some more so than others, and I, unfortunately, happen to be among the more so folks. Listen, I don't even think I'm real. The real me is about 1,000 miles that away, playing fiddle with the men downstairs, if you know what I mean. No, I fucking don't. But that doesn't mean that the me that's here can't have some fun. See, when I was alive and kicking, I had the misfortune of living with my wife for those last 50 odd years. It wasn't like she was bad or anything either, but you know, yeah, living half a decade, no, not decade, century, living half a century with the person you married, that you used to love and promised, swear that you would love unconditionally. What a fucking nightmare. Even if you had filet mignon for dinner every night, you start hankering for something else. No? But it's fine. Came up with ways to entertain myself. See, yeah, though I passed before my wife, her brain went first. And here's the kicker, I got quite the rise out of it. When it began, I started writing notes and drawings all around the house, see? Some were nice, some were not. All were cryptic. They were poison to her adult brain, but she read them all the same. Soon she would forget which ones she read and which ones she hadn't. Eventually drove her mad. I stopped writing them not long after my job was done. Boy, the fun I would have watching her wandering the house, go up the stairs, reading my notes, then down again, and do the same thing. Now I get to do the same, but bigger and better. If I had it my way, she'll be wandering this maze for eternity. Pretty great, am I right? The fuck no? No, just no. Well, what are you gonna do about it? Listen, I may not know much about this place, but I know this. It's for people who can't move on. That bitch, God bless her soul, still loves me. And I have fun trying to convince her to stop. In my 50 years of treating her how you would expect I did, even I couldn't manage that. Plus, for her to move on, she would have to remember what is happening, right? Not to mention, if you convince her to get out of limbo, I'd be trapped here forever, alone, and you would deserve it. What a fucking selfish... I don't even have the words. So, don't do it if you have even a smidgen of sympathy for little old me. Well, I don't. But I shouldn't worry much. There's a fat chance you'll be able to change anything. I'm just gonna sit here and continue working on making this maze even bigger. Yeah, watch me. Watch me. I have to state the obvious. Yes, it does remind me of the I wouldn't say the works of Michaela Thurston, but more so of the second one we've played. Shit. It's not the well speaks to me. They watch from the walls. It reminds me of They Watch from the Walls. Did you do it? Did you reach the center of the maze? Yes. I knew you could do it. I am so proud of you. Well, tell me, what was there at the center? Your husband. Oh, really? I don't remember much, but I can never forget my ending love for Elias. What did he say to you? He's just an operation. He's staying with you. He said he loves you. I want to keep her happy and say he loves her, but at the same time, whatever I'm gonna say, she's gonna forget it. So I'm gonna tell the truth, and who knows? Is he really? So all those notes, then both before and after he was getting a rise out of my plight. Why would someone do that? I'm sorry, I stopped making the old woman voice, but I am annoying myself, so I'm stopping. I have shown him nothing but love. Some people are evil. Clearly so. I just feel silly, you know. I did so much for him for so long, and now the egg is on my face. You can move on now. It's his fault. You can move on now. You know what? You're right. That'll show him more than anything. I don't see a purpose in staying any longer now. Maybe it's my memory, but the thought of just leaving this place behind never occurred to me. But now, it seems like the best thing to do. Thank you, little one. You helped me realize a lot of things. Things that I had long convinced myself were impossible to work out. And most of all, thank you for being honest with me. Did I do it? Ho ho ho! Looks like you managed to help Ava move on. Congrats, buddy. Though, seeing that it was just a maze stroll and a heart-to-heart, I'm a tad embarrassed I didn't do the job myself. Nevertheless, the amount of work you saved me is commendable, to say the least. I know you must be chomping at the bit to hear about what's happening to you. So I decided to fill some pre-approved questions from you. Now, you've only cleaned one painting, so I won't be too loose-lipped. But you should feel free to talk to me if you want to learn about what's going on. And if you hunger for more info, there's always those other two paintings. Now, what can I help you with? Explain the controls. No, I don't need that, so talk to me. Okay, let's talk, little man. Oh, I'm a man. Good. For now, these are my pre-approved conversation of topics. Karen's favorite food. My favorite food. I don't have a favorite food. In fact, I don't know anything about food. It just sounded like a nice thing for someone to ask me about. Don't you mind telling me about food? Maybe you can help me decide. Then I'm about pizza, burgers, dumpling, meatloaf, tacos, or this is stupid. Pizza. A discus of dough, filled as it is with meats and cheeses. It sounds good, but I'm not sure if that would be my favorite. Interesting. Monster truck. As for monster trucks, I know jack shit about them. Hehe. I would certainly know nothing of 𝕮𝖆𝖕𝖎𝖙 with its 540 cubic inch Merlin 1450 HP engine and quantum speed transmission, or the fact that it can often steal the show from my personal favorites, Overkill Evolution. Karen seems to know more about monster trucks than he's letting on. Let's see with dumplings. A moist bowl of filling, sometimes flesh, sometimes vegetable, and wrapped neatly in a flour water wrapper. It sounds good, but I'm not sure if that would be my favorite. Okay. Burgers. Delectable slices of ground chuck, nestled between vegetables rounds and puffy loaves. Sounds good, but not sure that would be my favorite. Will he even have a favorite at this point? A good piece of chopped animal bits, arranged in bread form. Oh, this is truly the ultimate all-around eating experience. I would be proud to call that my favorite food. Good for you. Yes, I would like to clean the painting. Oh. There's a keypad here. There is a draining pipe here. There's an intercom here. Draining pipe, okay. Hello? A voice is speaking to you over the intercom. Hello? Hello? Oh, this say nothing. Well, hello. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
I'm just messing with you. This is a recording. Listen, you. I have designed this place with full intention of keeping people out. I take the very fact that you're standing here as a failure. A big one. Talk about yourself. But there's nothing I can do about that now, except this. Behold, my super mega awesome security system. See, I found a way to let only my loved one through here. Not to say that anyone has been visiting lately, but that doesn't matter. Look, to get to me, you have to answer riddles. Hard ones. Whoever you are, there's no way you're getting through. Hehe, I bet you're real scared right now. Well, I'm not gonna hold it any longer. Here's the first riddle. I'm ready. You ready? I'm ready. Well, it doesn't matter if you're ready or not. So here's the riddle. This someone is my grandma's child, and my grandpapa's child as well. But they are nobody's son. Who is this someone? Input your answer in the keypad to the left of the door. Do it! Do it now! If you mess it up, I'm gonna kick you out. As you recall, the riddle went like this. It's the mom. Obviously the mom. Easy. You got the answer? But how? That's fine, I guess. But you won't get through the next room. You'll find it behind the big door. Keypad, okay. Hello! If you're listening to this, that means you made it through the first room. I have no clue how you did that. You must be either really smart or the person I'm looking for. But could you? Could you be her? Well, apparently I'm a him, so probably not. Whatever, enough of that. We are moving on to the next riddle. Are you ready? Of course you are. Now, here it is. A cloud is my mommy. The wind is my papa. When I grow up, streams and rivers will be sons of my own. And I guess that makes fruits and veggies my daughter. When I die, you'll find me in the dirt. That's if I die, though. Remember and put your answer. Okay. Right now, without any answers, I'm thinking of water. Suddenly, a thought appears in your head. You are about to see the text input screen. Yes, select. Okay. Select your input using the cursor. Backspace can be utilized by pressing the escape key or by double tapping if you're on mobile. Wait. Oh. Oh. Okay, I think I get it. It's not water itself, a cloud, and water. What does it make? I hope the uppercase, lowercase doesn't matter. The door unlocked. I am so smart. Look at that. You got the answer, but how? Oh, it appears there is a hammer here. Indeed. Would you like to pick it up? Yes, you obtained a hammer. Good. For you, there's a note here and what appears to be a metal panel. It reads, "For you." Looking at the metal panel, it appears to be nailed down quite tightly. Would you like to use the back of your hammer to remove the nail? Of course. Oh, that's small. It looks like there is a message written in very tiny script beneath the panel. No matter how hard you try, you aren't able to read it. Hello there? Am I being watched? Okay, draining pipe. Oh, you can see something hidden deep inside of it. No matter how hard you try, you can seem to reach it. Okay, there's a photo here with a note. It reads you. It appears the frame is fastened to the back with nails. Yes, use the hammer. For some reason, there looked to be a grabber that was hidden in the painting. You decide to take it. You obtained a grabber. Let's grab that thing. Reaching the draining pipe? Yes. Your grabber closes around a cold and sleek metal object. You obtained a magnifying glass. Would you like to use your magnifying glass to read the text? No. Of course I do. You are barely able to make out the words. It reads, the password is 6174. I love you. Yes, I would like to enter a number. Suddenly a thought appears in your head. Okay. 6. Shit. 1 7 4. I did it. I did it. I didn't mess up with the numbers. Okay. Wow. You're not her, aren't you? That's okay though, because I have the real her right here. Look, look! That's a doll. Who is her? Who is her? Cheers. Cheers. I had a feeling someone like you would come. You want to pull me out of this place, right? Tell me, why are you here? To help you move on. I don't know, to clean your painting. Well, I guess I am supposed to help people move on, to clean their painting, so to help you move on. Move on? Well, I'm staying put, right here, planting my feet right down. See, I have unfinished business in this river, and I'm gonna stay as long as it takes for me to deal with it. Well, what happened? You make this hard. You're making this hard. Well, you're not making it any easier. Listen, mister. As you may know, I really like puzzles. Love them to death. This love came from someone very special in my life, my mother. Every Sunday, she would sit me in her lap and we would do the crossword together. Not to mention those checkers game or big jigsaws that would take up our entire floor. Our favorite game though, that was 𝕮𝖆𝖆𝖎𝖎. You know, the one where you both get in the water and one calls out Marco, the other says Polo, and you gotta find each other. Some people wouldn't call it a puzzle, but Those people are losers. It totally is one. Playing it in that big river downhill from our house, there was nothing better to do. And then, one day... Then what? Let me guess, she drowned. Then one day, I went to play Marco Polo and start all the way at the bottom of the river. I was so far away, it was a miracle I could still hear my mom's voice. Took me half an hour to even get close. But when that happened, when I went up the river, my mom's voice changed. Or maybe I was not hearing it right the whole time. It sounded like my dad's voice. Now, I don't think that was a big issue. My dad, I saw him sometimes. He seemed nice. But yes, as I got closer, I realized it was my dad. I got up right next to him and opened my eyes. I asked him where Mom was, and he said, with her new friend. I asked what he meant. He said I would see her soon anyways. Then he grabbed my arms, grabbed them real hard. I could feel his nails. I asked him why he was doing that, and he said, relax, it's just a game. Then he pushed me under the water and held me down there for a really long time. A really, really long time. In that moment, I thought of the darndest things. I thought of the games I played before and the ones I never get to play. I thought of my mama. But most of all, I couldn't stop thinking about my dad's eyes. They were wide open, but he was staring right through me. It's like he was daydreaming, thinking about a place far, far away. And then, just like that, I woke up here. It was lonely at first, but I now have her and my puzzles, just like I used to. Now the only thing left is to wait for my real mama. Then we'll start playing together and pick up where we left off. That is why you can't make me leave this place. This newest puzzle of mine, it has yet to come to an end. Yes? Did I say yes? This newest puzzle of mine, it has yet to come to an end. Well, what do you think? Your dad, she must also be dead. I can help you move on. I want to say to him, maybe she's waiting for you on the other side. I can help you move on, I guess. Can you? Can you really? I just can't see how I can live when my papa is still out there with the eyes of his. I don't know why, but the thought of that, it makes my skin crawl. And my mama, I miss her a lot. Can't I just wait here for them so I can sort things out? You'll see her again. Really? Is there a place after this where I can do that? Yes, definitely, yes, sure. That makes me happy. That makes me happy. Listen, mister, I don't think I've decided now. I'm gonna leave all this. Leave it all behind. There's better places for me to be. And I think that, well, me staying here, staying all mad and sad, I have a feeling that is what my papa wanted all along. I shouldn't let him control me like that. Well, that should be it. Mister, I can't thank you enough. Hello? It appears the doll from before has moved into this room somehow. Its mouth is beginning to move. Tack. Tack. 𝕲𝖆𝖕𝖎. The doll isn't moving anymore. Looks like you managed to help the little dude move on. The little one move on, sorry. I must say, I didn't think you had it in ya. That kid was a real sob story. Glad I didn't have to get involved. You know, I'm uncomfortable around that kind of stuff. But anyway, you really took a load off my shoulders by doing that. I'm feeling like we could be very good friends. And you know what friends do for each other? That's right, they give exposition, okay? I think it's finally time I begin to tell you what's going on. So feel free to talk to me about it. Now, what can I help you with? Talk to me? Is there anything you want to learn about? For now, these are my pre-approved conversation topics. Who Karen is? That is certainly an interesting question to ask. Let me put it this way. Maybe in another life, the Karen you know would be the captain of a boat. Not a big boat, mind you. I can't say I'm a freighter kind of guy, but maybe a canoe, a long one. Like my dick. And on this canoe, I take people around, bring them where they need to be. I feel like that summed it up pretty well. It is definitely fuck, I don't have the word. I had it earlier. A reference to the Roman god. Definitely. Okay, and what this place is? Could ask the same question myself. Look, I don't know this. There is an upstairs and a downstairs in this world. But if you noticed, when you came in, you were sent every which way. Down, up, and down again. See, this place, it's somewhere in between. It's for people whose fates are somewhat hard to decide. No endless hellfire and no heavenly banquets either. It's no wonder a place like this is so stuck still. A little boring, if you ask me. Oh, there's a last painting. Okay. Well, time. Hoi! This painting over there, it's a dangerous one. I would save with me before you head in. Least you risk losing everything. Okay, master. Okay, let's see the dangerous painting. Ooh. Dangerous, I don't know, but creepy, that is a yes. There is a placard on the wall. In the middle of this place, you will find the emergency generator. Your journey begins there. See. Nothing to say about that? Okay. There is a pile of trash here. It's too dark to see what is inside of it. Okay, I think I should open the generator first. There's a locker here. Would you like to rummage around inside of it? Yes. It appears the lockers on each side of the wall were connected, and you emerged on the other side. Wow. Teleportation lockers, oh, that's cool. Pile of trash, but too dark to see what's inside of it. Good. Another one? Yay! Nothing to say about the definitely not blood stain on the floor. It looks like you need a keycard to get in, okay? When you were in the locker, you brushed past a small plastic object. You obtained a keycard. What a coincidence! Isn't that so awesome? Damn, I could get to bed right now. Like IRL. Let's see. This door seems to require 4 keys, and you're still missing at least some of them. Oh, okay, I see. I think I'm gonna need to... Oh shit, I am so tired that I am crying and I am messing up my makeup. So we're gonna turn on the generator and we're gonna have to search in the piles of trash. That's my bet. There are some notes on the floor. This room kept killing my cleaners, so I had the bright idea to deal with it myself. Never doing that again. The bastard sealed himself away behind a door that needs 4 keys. 4 keys! And as if it wasn't enough, there's a monster out there. I barely made it back out of the painting alive. So you, dear reader, proceed with caution. Learn his movements. Rummage in the junk for his 4 keys while the monster is at bay. And you might just make it through with all your bodily functions intact. See. It appears to be a generator of some sort. Would you like to turn it on? I guess yes. It appears the emergency light came on. Oh, that sound, it came from outside. Okay. So, let's play cat and mouse with a monster to find keys in piles of trash. Your hand closes around a small metal object. You obtain the 𝖊𝖉𝖎𝖙𝖎𝖐. Did it really need a name? 𝖊𝖉𝖎𝖙𝖎𝖑𝖐. 𝖚𝖐𝖊𝖉𝖎𝖙𝖎𝖓. I hear something that I don't like. 𝖊𝖉𝖎𝖙𝖎𝖓. I used the keys. Okay, we didn't see any monsters, so I guess we did well. What a nice journey on a big intestine. And this is the 𝖵𝖕𝖐. Was it really necessary? Like, all of this? Ew. The fuck you did? Who? Who are you? Get a little closer, kid. So I can see you. No thank you. Shoot yourself. Yak. The fuck is yak? I don't know how to do that sound. Who are you? I am really fucked up, yes? At least you're realist. I'm here to help. You need to move on. If I had a nickel every time I'd heard that, I'd have a lot of nickels. See, the type of people who say that shit, well, they're not the type of people that did the same things I did. It's one of those takes one to know me sort of things. What did you go through? What made you like this? What made you like this? That's a good question. Was it my country? Was it me? I guess you're the first other person I've ever seen in here. Maybe I owe you an explanation. I was a soldier. The kind where you had to shoot people. I can't even remember why I became one. I think because my dad was one, and his dad was one. God, I didn't even think. Maybe it was those games I played. Yeah, sure, blame it on the video games. The old ones, with the chips and chirps, and the one-man armies who'd overcome all odds to slaughter hundreds. I think you should already know that it's not like that in real life. The people barely making by, fighting with scraps and determination against a force that shoved a boot down their throats. Well, they're the one who shot with a high-powered explosive round miles away in the sky. But still, I found a way to justify things. They drew first blood. Look at all the cruel things they do. And on and on. Listen, do you know what we were told to do when a moving vehicle entered our sights? Go, take potshots at them. We said that it was okay. We knew these roads were off limits. And we always promised to shoot at the ground in front of them first. None of that was true. And do you want to know the worst thing? I enjoyed all the killing. When I'd hit someone a mile away, going really fast, the guys next to me would pat me on the back and smile. Good job. It wasn't much different than a game. And that was just the beginning. Shooting these drivers who were just trying to leave. It made the people there mad. So they threw rocks at us and then threw explosives too. We responded by kidnapping nearly every man there in the middle of the night. After that, well, a friend of mine showed me a picture. In it, they had made a pyramid of naked, shivering, dying prisoners, and they were standing behind them, smiling. Taking the photo into my hand, I felt as if I was staring into hell itself. Even then, though, there was this part of me that bubbled up from inside. It reveled in the suffering of these people, felt they deserved it. What was inside of me, it was a monster, no doubt, and it was beginning to split away. I felt I had no choice. I drank a bottle of liquid that made my throat burn and took a dive in the mountains. That is the last thing I remember. There's no wonder then that I'm in a place like this. Yuck. What about you though? I've talked long enough. Feel like it's your turn. Why are you here? Look at you, that silence face. Do you even know? I want to say I don't know, because hopefully I will finish the game faster, but we need the whole story, so I know why I'm here, and I guess I'm gonna explain. And what would that purpose of yours be? Oh, to help others. That is bullshit. The kind of people who are sent down here, that isn't their purpose. But listen, if you really want to help someone else, I have a favor to ask of you. Do you see that machine to my left? I don't know for sure, but I have a feeling that's been what has kept me alive all this time. I don't like it here, so I would have shut the thing off a long time ago. However, as you may be able to see, I can't move around very much, so I haven't really been able to do that. So, do you think you'll be able to shut the machine off? I think if you really wanted to, you could have taken the mask off, to be honest. You're not making much effort here. Let me move on to whatever's in store for me next. Of course, it's your choice, whether or not you wanted to let me exit the thing gracefully. I'm not really in a position to force your hand. Just do what you feel is right. Yes, I'm gonna turn the machine off. Thank you. There is nothing to see here. I hope the monster is not here anymore. I think the creator of this game has something against soldiers. Either he or she was one and has things to confess, or just other things against soldiers. I may be wrong, but that's the feeling I got. I do not like how you talk to me, ma'am. God, I hate it. Very Mandela catalog-esque. I hate it. The other me, he must be gone now. Okay. Are you fucking serious? I can't use the teleportation lockers. Oh god. Okay. I almost thought we would have a problem. Okay. No, everything's great. Look at that! I came out alive. I see the monster has moved on. Listen, as you may already know, I very willingly put you at great risk of losing life and limbs just now. But, and that is a big but, I did it with good reason. See, you may think I'm some kind of lazy bum, but I was once a spring chicken like you. And back then I tried to clean that damn painting myself. However, I soon reached a point where I knew that staying any longer would certainly result in my death. If that were to happen, who would be here to guide people along, save their game, and give them moral encouragement? Nobody. And look at where that choice brought me. You were able to get that poor soul to move on, and all with my help. Now, I know you may still be very justifiably angry at me right now, and I want to assure you, your feelings are valid. However, I think I know of a way I can make it up to you. I'll tell you about things I never tell anyone who steps foot in here. And that isn't just because you're the first one to survive that painting, mind you. Just give me a talking to if you're interested. Now, what can I help you with? What do you have to talk to me about? Who you are. You're really making me think hard, pal. See, when someone walks in here, it's not like I know all about them. I have this feeling of what they did, their past, but it's just that, a feeling. Let me put it this way. Do you know when you wake up, you can remember your dream, but only parts of it? And those parts, what do you remember? Sometimes they can be real hazy. Well, it's like that. All I have is this collection of bits and bobs, and they're all muddied up. But I can try to make sense of them for you because you're my friend. I'm your friend! Great news! Well, let's see. You're a person who likes to figure out what's up from down. A detective, perhaps, or maybe just someone who likes puzzle games. You are always in for a good fight too. And you sought out things that were strange. That is all. Okay? And what your purpose is? The toughest question of them all. I don't even know what my purpose is, man. How am I gonna know yours? Well, I guess I'm the one who put this down as a conversation topic. And you are my friend now. I figure I do owe you at least an attempt at explaining this stuff. My guess is your purpose isn't too different than those of people you dealt with. See, how do I put this? Time is solid here.
He said it!
This place has a habit of keeping people still and silent, letting the days blend together, until they are able to move on, that is. And why do you think that you're different? I don't know. You very well might be a standstill of your own, but I have an inkling that there's a way out of it, just like there was for the people in the paintings. And I also have an inkling that, well, you know exactly what to do next. What I'm saying is this, friend. If we don't see each other on the other side, I bid you farewell. I've had a hell of a time helping you out. I think that the very last painting will be ours. Or maybe his, but I think it's gonna be ours. Okay, clean it. Looks like us, right? You recognize the painting very, very well. Just like before, a small voice seems to be calling you from within. It says, "The end! Told you so! Told you so!" I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I am proud of me for getting this one. Okay, what to say about this game? It was long. I'm not gonna say longer than expected because I didn't really know, like, at all how long the game was going to be. Longer than I wished. It was cool. I love the idea of limbo that are in painting forms. Oh, the idea, the subject is very cool, very, very cool. I don't know if all the images of the paintings are AI generated or if they are made to look like they were AI generated, but they looked like they were AI generated, and in both cases, that's awesome. I loved it. I loved when there are art styles that are very original like that. It's awesome to see some creativity. And again, this story is pretty original. You're trapped in limbo and in a painting, and you have to clean, well, like the protagonist of the painting has to move on to the real other side to clean the painting. Well, you saw the gameplay. I don't have to re-explain everything to you, but it was awesome. Great story, great art, great everything. Just one tiny little thing. It could be just me, but too much dialogue. People talk. It doesn't end. They talk too fucking much for my liking. It may be cool as a story. You know, when you read this in your head, when you play alone, it can be cool, but when you read out loud every single dialogue, it's too much. I'm sorry, it is a little bit too much. That's my only negative thing I have to say about this game. Just, I think a lot of the dialogues could have been summarized a little. That's just it. That's really the only negative thing I want to say about this game. I didn't see any, despite all of the text we had to read, I didn't see any error. And that's fucking awesome. I love when there's no grammatical or anything, spelling errors. That's awesome. It shouldn't even be a good point, but I want to mention it. I'm sorry, I'm still angry at Smiles Incorporated. Just a little bit. Anyway. So again, I don't know if there are full ending or if there are any other ending. Maybe I don't know what happens if the monster in the last painting find us and kill us. I don't know. The game is long enough, so I don't want to replay it again, at least not right now, just to see what would happen. I'll let you, if you're really curious, I'll let you experience it by yourself and see if maybe there are other endings. Maybe. I don't know. And it's gonna be all for today because I'm very ready to take my makeup off and go to bed. So, my fellow pathetic evil carbuncles, I still don't know what this word means, but please do not forget to not like this video, not leave a comment, not subscribe to me, not share this video, and bye!